The reserve-based keys can be very confusing, and a lot of people don't know where to start, what keys to buy and why. So in this guide, I'm going to give you my priority keys for reserve. I know there are about 30 or so keys for reserve right now currently. However, I'm going to cover 11. These keys are keys that I would recommend getting your hands on first. The links and the timestamps will be in the description down below. And as always, let's get into it. The first room we're going to be looking at is called RB-KPRL, which is found up at the Dome. Now this is a really expensive key, but sometimes it's worth it because I think safes recently just got buffed. As you make your way inside, the first thing you're going to see on the left hand side is a weapons cabinet. You got a weapons case, you've got a safe in the corner, and you've also got a small valuable box. Now I have found nothing in this box so far, but I'm certain they'll make something spawn in it at some stage. Just this little box down below. We've also got another key rack in the corner of the room, which I check regularly. Haven't found anything there yet, and also a blue safe up the top. The next room we're going to be looking at is RBST, found near White Knight in these elongated night garages. We're going to make our way towards a cage door here, and we're going to unlock this door with the RBST key. Now RBST is a quite expensive key as well, but I would also recommend this as a priority key because if you're looking for OFZ 30mm shells or tank batteries found in raid, this is the place to check. As you can see when I push inside, I'm checking these panels here, and also here's a tank battery here, the spoken of earlier, or the Sten, sorry. You need to find one of these in raid. You've got a large weapons crate. You've also got some pallets at the back. They're a good chance for OFZs and weapon parts. Another weapon crate. Jumping on top, we can check for AESAs or phase array elements, and also weapon parts and many other MGTs and Miltech spawns. Heading over, we've got attachments in this box, and we've also got a kitted AK that spawns on the corner of this box here. As we head back to the outer side, we're going to be checking for more tech along these green boxes, attachments in that open box, and another weapon crate. Using Dome as a reference for north, we're going to make our way into Queen Garage here, the Queen building, just right next to the Black Knight, obviously. If you guys are not sure, you can check the description. There'll be a map down below. They'll make all of these a little bit easier to find. But we're going to head through into Queen, and we're going to head around through the basketball court, and we're going to head towards the caged off room to go down to the basement. Now, if you're not sure, these are the areas where all the loot spawns. These shelves are really great, but that's not what this video is about. We're going to be heading down underneath through this cage door here into the basement to the first unlock of Queen building called RBGN. Now RBGN is a seemingly useless room earlier in the patch, but they actually added a lot of spawns to it. As you can see, unlocked with the RBGN key. We're going to make our way inside and not be met with a lot, but we've actually got some really dope spawns here, like a tank battery, you got fire steels, 2 toolboxes, and you've also got an FP100 filter spawn right there. Moving away from the chopper, as you can see, Dome being north, this is the South Pawn building or school. Working our way into the eastern side of the first floor, on the left hand side of the stairs is a door here unlocked with the RB-AM key. Now RB-AM key is often overlooked, and not a lot of people know the value of this key. Walking inside, we're going to be seeing attachments along the front table, but more importantly, on the shelf behind me, we've got Miltech spawns such as military cable, power filters. As you can see, I pulled here, you got MGTs and many other items that are worth a really nice per slot value. We've also got 2 toolboxes at the back with another spawn for what you would say set of tools and other items. Now we're going to be heading up to the second floor to the next unlock inside the south building, or RBAK. Now you can unlock RBAK this door right here. However, you don't actually need the key at this current stage in the game. Running up to the third floor, near where all the military tech spawns near this satellite dish, if you head towards the far right window, you can drop down onto the roof down below and boost through the window. Now checking these shelves, guys, be careful because a lot of the items here actually pick up the texture of the shelf itself. So it's very easy to walk past things like Tetris and other items of value because the texture of the shelf is applied to the item. So checking all these shelves, you can pull Tetris, CPUs. See how I'm having a really good look here, making sure that we're not missing anything. If you want to leave this room, you can also jump out the front and back window. The next unlock of this video is RBTB, making our way into the west wing. As you can see, Dome being a reference from north, heading down into the west basement. As soon as you head down into the west basement, we're going to head towards the northern side of the west basement, working our way through this gymnasium. We're going to be met with a caged off door on the left. Unlocking the caged off door with the RB-TB key, we're going to be met with a few spawns inside here, which is mainly just attachments. As you're going to see here, that you got a weapon rack at the front and also attachments along the top table. Checking on the right, we've got another weapon rack and also attachments that spawn on the ground in front of it. The next unlock of this video, found right next to RB-TB, is the marked room RB-BK. Now this is a great room, probably one of the best priority keys I can recommend in this video. However, it's 25 uses, similar to the marked key of custom. So keep an eye out, guys, because there's some dope loot that spawns in here. As you see, I got kind of scammed on this one, but you can get weapons cases, RSASs, gold chains. So checking around the outer ring of the circle, making sure there's nothing missed. On top of this table near the book there, and also on the couch, are 2 rare spawns. Pretty far on the other side of the map near the armored train extract, moving away from the train station, heading underneath the HERMATIC extract, or one of the main extracts. We're going to be heading down here into the garage or the basement, checking the new keys that we're going to be looking at here at all the cages in the corners. But we're also going to quickly have a check for a tank battery on the shelf there and a tank battery on the left. But as we unlock these cages here, we're going to be unlocking all 4 of these cages with the PSP1, the PSP2, the PS81 and the PS82. Working our way inside, we're going to be met with these little caged off little boxes here. And these boxes spawn different items based off what it tells you in the corner. So some are med, some are ration, some are tech, and that's the way it goes. In the ration ones, you have a good chance of chocolate and sugar, which trade really well. We've got condensed milk. In the med ones, what you really want to be looking for is LEDX and other items such as golden star and anything that retains any 1 slot value. You can also find loose sugar, which is about 50-60k on the market, oat flakes, which trade for kibaki. So these rooms are actually really underrated. There's 4 of them in each corner of the garage, and each one contains a random assortment of items that are labeled underneath the category of each box. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to label every single one and tell you how many boxes are in each caged off room, but just know that these cages are definitely worth it, especially in the early game. If you're pushing for corrugated hose or fuel conditioner, you can find a lot of fuel con and stuff like here, saline solution, which trades really handsomely in the early game. Especially things like I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to say it again, corrugated hose, car batteries, they flip for so much money in the early game. So these keys do definitely retain value. The last 2 unlocks of this video are going to be RB-AO and RB-VO. Working our way away from the armored extract here, the armored train extract, you're going to be heading towards what I call the B-Barracks. Now the B-Barracks are located behind the armored train exfil, back in the corner here. In this back one, facing the side here, we've got Bog Boss or RB-AO. Unlocking this door, we're going to be met with usually just a lot of AKUs with suppressors on them and AKNs, as well as attachments on the top table here. Sometimes you get lucky and get scopes, but it's mainly the suppressors off the AKs that you want. But making our way further towards the back side of the building here, we've got RB-VO. Now this is another marked room with 25 max durability, and this room spawns anything that other marked rooms spawn. So sometimes you can get really lucky and sometimes nothing at all. So we're going to basically do what you usually do. You just do a walk around and check the outer ring of the circle for anything missing. Checking the top table here for rares, on the wheelchair for more rare items, and on the table adjacent. Hey guys, so that concludes it for this video on reserve-based keys. If this helped you in any single way understand reserve and what keys to buy, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. As always guys, I stream 6 days a week on Twitch. The link will be in the description, and thank you so much for watching.